What's going on YouTube? Cejaman back for the final figure on the, I was going to say NECA, on the Robocop Play Arts action figure. This is Robocop. This is the original classic version that we all know and that we all love. This is just a beautiful figure. I mean, I already took the figure out of the package because this is the first one I took out of the package, and I was just so anxious to see what it looked like. But the packaging is very nice. You can see Detroit City in the background, and you can see kind of like the OCP mark here in the front, kind of like a silhouette looking image there. And then there's Play Arts. So that's the front of the packaging. Right here on the side, it does read Robocop Play Arts. Very cool. You can still make out some of the city there. Right here on the back, they show you some really cool images of the figure here, and some other languages there, like a warning and stuff. You turn this around, it also reads Robocop here. If we go to the top of this, you get the classic like poster, movie poster, Robocop, and then him coming out of the car. I just love this Robocop movie. The bottom, same thing. Open this up. It's got that Velcro thing. You can see the figure's already outside of packaging, but it's really cool because at the bottom here you can see it does say OCP, and if you can make out like Detroit City, which is very nice. Right over here, it does read at the top there, Delta City. The feature has a silver lining. There's an image there of Robocop. And then here's a really nice read up. So if you guys, I don't even know how much I can fit this on screen, or if you guys can even read it, but it just says the one that started it all, the original Robocop from 1987. So it's pretty much a read up of the whole thing, which is very cool. Really happy with what Play Arts is doing with these figures, and the packaging on these is just very, very superb. So let's go ahead and take this guy outside of packaging, even though he's already out. Let's cut away and we'll look at the figure. Here he is, guys, a nice little 360 look at Robocop. The cool thing about this, he has that kind of like purplish, bluish, like paint that's going on through the suit. I think part 1 had it. You can see it more in part 2 though, which is actually really nice. But there he is, nice little 360 look. Love the way this figure came out. Very, very cool. So that's a quick little top to bottom look at Robocop. Now let's go ahead and take a closer detailed look at the actual figure. Okay, so this Robocop doesn't come with a lot of accessories. I'm going to show you what he does have. For the left hand, he does come with the little hand with like the blade, or that little like USB thing he uses in the movie. It's more of like a weapon though, but you can see that right there. It's a spike, very cool. You can even make out the silver knuckle parts right there. So this goes for the left hand. So he does have that. Very, very nice. He's got kind of like a open hand that he does come with. These the paint's kind of really like a glossy material, glossy black, not material. He has a closed fist, and he has another kind of like an open hand. Very cool. He also comes with parts to put his weapon in when he has his little holster part on the leg opened up. But similar to the other Robocops, they're all just going to peg into place, but I'll show you guys that in a minute how it looks. Now looking at, oh actually let's look at his gun. Because I mean, what is Robocop without this huge ass weapon? So this guy does come with less accessories, but you can see the gun's very cool. And if we zoom in, it does say a little something right there, but it's just a trademark. But it looks pretty good. Looks pretty nice. You can see all that right there. This one's got some pretty good detail. Very, very cool. You can see the cartridge right there at the bottom. Big old gun, and it does. He does hold the gun very well in his the hand right here on the right. Well, that's pretty cool. Now looking at Robo, let's get a close up on the head sculpt. I'm gonna pan the camera up a little bit. One thing about these figures that I wish they came with, now that I think about it, is I wish they would have came with like alternate heads, maybe a battle damaged head, or maybe just the one where you can see Alex Murphy. I think that would be really cool. But looking at Robo right here, very nice. You can see the side of the head right here does read OCP Police-001. I mean, looking at this, I just love it. I mean, like I said, I've grown up with Robocop, so this figure just like holds a place in my heart, or this character. You can see the cool little detail right there in the back. Right here in the back, you can make out all the nice detail as well. Going down each arm, very cool. All this great little detail. Right here, there's the abdominal area. The chest plate looks very nice as well. A lot of great little details, and the paint looks really good. Right here on the legs, and you can see right there it does read OCP police going down the leg, so it's pretty movie accurate. And here's the backside there, and then there's those little like piston things right here that kind of move into place also when you move the foot up and down. You can see that right there, so that's pretty cool. But there's a look at the lower legs. You can see all that nice little attention to detail they put in to this figure, and then there's the bottom of the feet right there. And then this one has like a little bit of a blue like smudge right there on the lower left foot. But you guys can see what I'm talking about when they mixed like that blue and purple color, because in part 2 of the movie he did have that purplish color a bit more. Now as far as the holster part goes, I never actually really messed with it, but it opens up right here on the right thigh. So you can see this part pegs out. I think this piece might too. I guess not, but I'm going to show you. You can see right here how it does open up. I'm going to show you what it looks like with all this opened, and then with the holster. Alright, so you can see right here how this looks like. Everything's just pegged into place, but you can see this is what he looks like with the holster, with the leg little part open if you wanted to get him posed, like if he's reaching out for his gun. This one looks a lot better than the Robocop 1.0 and 3.0, but you can see just everything pegs into place. But that's what it looks like. Let's go ahead and take a look at the articulation on the figure. Okay, so looking at the articulation, Robocop's, I'm gonna stand here, Robocop's head does go up and down, rotates, it goes side to side. The arms do go in and out, but they don't go as far as the other ones do due to the large arm. See that right there? They go forward and back. It's got a bend at the bicep or elbow. The arm can kind of rotate a little bit there, and the wrist can rotate and slightly go in and out. There's no forearm rotation, doesn't look like. He does have the upper torso articulation, which allows him to rotate and have a little bit of a crunch. The waist can also rotate, and this does have a pretty good waist crunch right there. The legs go in and out, but that's as far as you can really get them to go. They go forward and back, double jointed knees. Look at that, the top came right off. You can see it's on a peg. Been having problems with this figure doing that. Just like the one of the other Robocops, I have problems with the head not staying on the little peg part. And the foot can go up and down. I wouldn't say try to rotate it because you're going to break this piston off. And that's pretty much it. So this guy is a little limited on the articulation, but I mean, this is a must-have Robocop figure. If you're a Robocop fan, you got to get this one. If you're more of a fan of the newer one, the 2014 one, then go for that one. But I still say get all of them. I'm going to show you a little like side-by-side comparison with all three. Alright guys, so here's all three Robocops. On the left we have 3.0, in the middle we have the 87 classic Robocop, and on the right we have 1.0. You can see how the 1.0 and the 87 Robocops kind of have some kind of similarity to them on the paint and everything, but they're still different. Overall, I love what PlayArts did with these figures. They come with a pretty good amount of accessories. Some of them are kind of hard to figure out exactly what goes where because they don't really come with any instructions on how to do it. But again, the only gripes I would have is I think they should have came with alternate heads. I think that would have been really cool. Other than that, great figures, guys. These aren't in the 6-inch scale, so they won't be in scale with your other like NECA Robocop figures or McFarlane, whatever you guys have, but they're still cool, and they range around the $75 to $80 to maybe even $85, so they're going to be a pretty penny on these figures, but I do recommend you guys get them. I've had a couple people ask me which one they should get, if they can only pick one. I got to go for the classic Robocop, but even though I have the NECA versions and even though I'm going to be picking up the Hot Toys versions, if I had to, I'd probably go between the 3.0 and the 1.0. They're both really, really nice figures. Even you can just tell right here, all three, how great they look and which one's your favorite just by just look at each one right now in front of the screen. And just by looking at them, just tell me which one you guys think is your favorite in the comments below and which one looks better. Alright guys, thanks for watching my videos. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please subscribe if you guys haven't subscribed. Like my videos. Check me out on Facebook and on Instagram. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later.